We've got a highly anticipated conference matchup made more compelling because both teams come in ranked in the top 25. This is going to be fun. And welcome to Saban Field at Bryant-Denny Stadium, home of the Alabama Crimson Tide. As we'll see a squad from the SEC, the Vanderbilt Commodores, taking on the 15th ranked team, the Alabama Crimson Tide. For EA Sports College Football, I'm Chris Fowler here with Kirk Hermstreet. Let's get this thing underway. Alabama will kick it off to get us underway. They'll return it from inside the 5. To be tackled at the 17. Strong job by the coverage team. The Commodores offense trots out there to open this game. And Kirk, what a luxury for this offense to have an elite tight end. It'll be interesting to see how they try to create favorable matchups in this game.
Yeah, and Chris, I think the elite offenses in the college game have that tight end who can be a difference maker. The defensive backs oftentimes get caught up in the receivers on the outside. It opens up the middle of that field, and this tight end can make you pay. Chris, I know it's the first play of the game, but boy, nice job by this offensive line. The back gets behind him, picks up some positive yards.
It's early, but this crowd is fired up. Listen to this noise here. This is going to be tough for the visitors today. They'll give it to the back. Moves the ball out across the 30, and that's good for a first down.
What a great job to be able to establish some rhythm to an offense. When you can run the football like this, it just opens up the playbook. You can continue to run. You can go to play action. You really keep the defense on their heels when you can run the ball like this. Nice play.
They'll run it out of the shotgun.
This is a good, solid game. 5 or 6 yards. Love to see that from the running game.
The game makes it second and medium. Back to pass. It's Pavia. He's got his man in the open field. He make the tackle, but not before he gets all the way to the 30.
The defense is spread all over the field, creating some one-on-one matchups, and the quarterback makes them pay for it.
The Commodores are moving quickly down the field. And looking to throw now on first down. Caught behind the line. It's Alexander. There's a loss after the completion. That's a good play by the defense.
This is not how you draw it up as an offensive coordinator. You got a first down play, and you go backwards. Now you're behind the sticks, and that play just never seemed to have much of a chance at all.
Here's the second down play. There's the snap. Looking to throw the ball. Grab behind the line. It's Alexander. They stop the receiver, but that's a solid gain on that play.
Boy, it's one of the things I love about this running back. It's not just this defense trying to defend him running the football. As you can see here early in this game, trying to get him involved in the passing game. Great call.
Now it's third and short in the 24. One of those line of scrimmage battles that could help decide this game. Out of the gun now on third down. The receiver grabs it. That gain moves the ball to the 17. First down.
So we got the opening drive. We got a big third down. Why not? Go with that quick slant. It works. It typically does work. And it's a first down.
And the crowd coming to life here trying to help this defense down in the red zone. Quarterback pulls the ball. It's a keeper. End zone ahead. No stopping him on that run. Touchdown, Commodores.
Well, there it is, Chris. One of the most dangerous plays in college football, the option. What's even more dangerous, as a defender, you have no clue if he's going to pull it, tuck it, throw it. That time, he took it himself, fooling the defense all the way to the end zone.
Here comes the point after attempt. BAT is good. They jump in front, 7-0. Kickoff team out there. They are fired up after just scoring a touchdown. Well, he thought about coming out, but instead takes a knee and will bring the football out to the 25-yard line. So Alabama's offense takes the field. Our first chance to see them today. It's a group that's really led by the big fellas up front. An offensive line that can maul you. They really are the personality of this team. Can they impose that today again, Kirk?
Well, some people will go out and recruit quarterbacks and receivers, try to win the game out on the perimeter. These guys love to be able to develop offensive linemen, and it's paid off. They can run the football, they get behind those big boys up front, and they dominate people. Cannot wait to see, can this defense load up physically and hold up against this offensive line?
A new set of downs after that completion. Back to pass. It's Simpson. Catch made on the left side. That's a solid gain. Moves the football inside the 30 and a first down. That's a nice pickup there. They find some space in the zone and pick up the first down.
Yeah, really nice call here, Chris, to be able to pick up this first down on this drag route. The quarterback does a nice job of being patient, waiting for that window to open up in that zone, and he put it right on the money for the receiver to have a chance to not just catch it, but eventually get the first.
First down here for this offense. He hands it off from the gun. Able to fight for a decent gain here in that running play.
Hey, listen, you don't always have to have big plays to be successful. It's a nice, solid gain here. Keeps you on schedule, and you get ready for that next play.
Second down after that run on the previous play. Quarterback drops back from the shotgun. Using his legs on the scramble. Quarterback gets down to avoid the tackle.
Well, they did a good job of getting pressure on the quarterback, but, man, make the play. Bring him down. Instead, they give up positive yards here on the scramble.
Alabama getting set with a 1st and 10 coming up. Ball handed off. Looking for the end zone. Has a lane. And he could not be stopped. Touchdown, Bama.
Chris, I know the back's going to get a lot of attention for this touchdown, but I was focused on the offensive line. You had 5 guys working as one. Great communication, able to get up to that second level and open things up nicely to allow the back into the end zone.
They're set now to try the PAT. And the PAT is good. Got momentum after scoring that touchdown. Now the kickoff team out there to kick it away. Fields it inside the 5-yard line. Not much on the return. They'll stop him at the 24. Good coverage. So here comes the Commodores offense back on the field. Remember, last time they scored a touchdown. Can they keep clicking here, or will the defense come up with a stop?
Boy, positive yards there on 1st and 10. Good job up front by that offensive line. Good hard running by this running back. And now you got a lot of options. That playbook can really open up on 2nd and inches. Now it's 2nd down here.
Looking to throw. It's Pavia. It's a short completion at the tight end. And look at the speed there. They finally bring him down, but it's a nice gain.
Well, this is what coaches love to see. A quarterback with the ability to read the defense properly and then just get it to the open man. Sometimes it sounds simple, but it's tough to execute. This time we have good recognition by the quarterback. Then he gets it down to the tight end. You can see what he can do after the catch.
Single back, takes the handoff. They test the middle there, but get nothing.
Well, that's an excellent effort here by this defense, staying in their run fit, holding their own at the line and making the tackle. The offense just couldn't get enough of a push to get anything going there.
Important second down play coming up. A play action, looking to throw. And he's going to heave it deep, right down the middle. They try a downfield shot. That's a good effort there. But now it's third down.
What a great job here by the defender on a deep ball downfield. One of the toughest things to do is get your head turned back, locate the football. He does it perfectly and bats it away.
So the offense getting set. This is not where you want to be against this defense. Third and long. Drop him back. They're going to throw for the first down. Oh, look, he's trucking it deep again. Oh, and he dropped it. The would-be touchdown could not come up with the football. Now it's fourth down.
Chris, not only really good coverage here by the defense, but I love their awareness. That ball is in the air, headed to the end zone, and the ball is separated from the receiver with the contact.
And the Commodores bring their punt team onto the field. No chance for a return. That football bounces away from the returner and heads out of bounds. Alabama's offense coming back onto the field. They scored a touchdown on the last possession. Let's see if this defense has been able to come up with some adjustments and stop them this time. Short connection to the tight end here. They make the stop, but not before a solid gain that time.
This is why running the football is so important. You run the ball, and then you go play action. It affects the eyes of the safeties and the linebackers and frees up some space for the tight end to be able to pick up a nice gain.
Big chunk gain on the first play of the drive sets him up near midfield on 1st and 10. Back to throw. It's Simpson. Receiver makes the catch. They make the stop after a big gain all the way to the 34.
One thing we know for sure, I don't know as a play caller, you can make that call without a quarterback who can throw it with a big arm. He put that on a rope.
Back-to-back chunk plays to begin the drive. The defense on their heels. Play action here on 1st down. Fires it to the wideout. Oh, he makes the catch! Brought down quickly at the 14, but the offense is in the red zone.
Well, it's a game of matchups. Always has been and it always will be, especially on the perimeter. And the quarterback believes his guy is better than their guy.
Alabama getting set with a 1st and 10 now. In the red area, it's Miller. Headed for the end zone. Refusing to be brought down. Touchdown, Crimson Tide.
I think we're starting to kind of see a theme here, Chris, today. That's his 2nd touchdown. The offensive line doing their job, and he's doing an outstanding job of just reading the defense, finding the hole, and being able to pick up big yards and touchdowns.
So they'll try to add to the lead now with a PAT. The extra point is good, so it's 14-7. So after putting up the touchdown, the kickoff team is out there to boot it away. And it's fielded. Can the returner make something happen here? To be tackled at the 17. Strong job by the coverage team. And the first play of the drive now coming up from the 17-yard line. Quarterback still with the football. Quarterback gets down to avoid the big hit.
Well, not exactly the outcome this offense was hoping for here on the option. They didn't lose any yards, which is great. I think they're definitely looking for more from that play.
Second down after that run on the previous play. To throw, it's Pavia. Comes up with the catch. Defense wraps him up after the catch, but is just short of a first down.
Well, you can tell the quarterback knew exactly what he wanted to do with the football. He was going to that end route no matter what. He hits it for a nice gain.
So a very makeable third down for this offense from the 26-yard line. They'll try to move the chains here on the ground. Did not get there, and now it's going to bring up fourth down and 1.
That was an excellent effort by this defense, just staying in their run fits, holding their own at the line of scrimmage, and then making a tackle. Offense just couldn't get enough of a push to get any yards at all.
Commodores will line up to kick it away. And he'll kick it away now for the second time. The coverage team makes the stop on this return. Here's the first play of the drive now from the 20-yard line. They'll hand it off. Oh, there's the stiff arm. He's past the marker and still going. That's a solid gain to move the Stix as the first quarter clock winds down. That has been in large part the reliance on the ground game, which has been featured from both sides in this one so far. Plenty of time for some plot twists here as we begin the second quarter. So here we go, first play of the quarter. The offense has a first down. We'll try to run it with the option.
Well, if you're going to run this option play, you've got to be the one that's dictating the tempo. I feel like the defense right now is doing that. They did a nice job of getting to the quarterback. He didn't get many yards at all here.
Again, makes it second and medium. Throwing off play action. Makes the grab. It's Lewis. And they wrap him up after the completion, just short of the first down marker.
Just a good job of spreading the wealth, making sure everybody's getting their touches. When you do that, the defense can't lock in on one guy or two guys. Make them have to be aware of everybody, and allows you to continue to spread the ball around and spread the field, making it tougher for this defense.
Breaks free. That play will move the Stix, set him up first down at the 42.
You know, offensive linemen are just a certain breed. They're always going to do their job, no matter who's back there carrying the ball. I'll tell you what, they have a little bit more confidence when the person that's carrying the ball can break off some big-time runs. That makes them block just a little bit harder, knowing what he's potentially capable of doing.
Caught in the backfield. It's Horton. And it'll be Smother right at the line for no gain.
Boy, these receiver screens, if run correctly, can be a big play with a convoy of linemen out in front. This time, just not able to get it going, and it's a nice job of the defense to prevent a big play.
Offense getting set. Second down play here. From the shotgun now. Here's an inside give. Slams right into a wall. They've got him for a loss.
Chris, textbook job by the defense surrounding the runner and preventing that play from being bounced to the outside.
Not going to be easy here. Backed up a long way to go for a first down. Looking to pass. It's Simpson. Quick throw to his receiver. He's got a man down the middle. They make the tackle, but this offense now in scoring position. First down to the 32.
You know who's got to love this offense picking up so many first downs? Their own defense. Man, when I played, I used to have defensive guys come down and tell me when we'd have a long drive how much it would allow them to rest and go out and play dominant football.
On 1st and 10, looking to throw. With the catch, it's Miller. And the defense swarms, not much of a gain on that completion.
That's what I love about this guy. He has the ability to sneak out of the backfield. The quarterback's able to find him open, checks it down for a nice gain.
The offense now operating in empty. Quarterback wants to throw it on 2nd down. Makes a quick grab. Defense reacts quickly. A very short gain on the play.
Well, the defense didn't have any time at all to get pressure on the quarterback. He gets the ball out of his hands pretty quickly on the hitch to the receiver.
So now it's 3rd and short from the plus 24. Could be 4-down territory. Interesting to see what the call is here. And they pick up the first on the ground. They make the tackle, but the offense now set up with a 1st down at the 21.
Well, sometimes it's just a backyard brawl, right? I mean, it's 3rd down and short. You trust your back and the line to be able to pick up the 1st down, and he literally pushes with everything he has, throwing a haymaker there at the finish of that play to pick up the 1st down.
Offense moving receivers around now before the snap. Looking right, this one caught. That's a nice wrap up there by the junior. This defense just cannot get off the field. The long march moves on. It's an option look. Defense all over the option play. Quarterback couldn't even get the pitch off.
And it's a nice job by this defense. They saw option, actually forced the quarterback to pull the ball on the read, and then they corral him for a loss. You could tell they worked hard on that in practice.
12th play of this marathon march, but it's 3rd down and long. And the motion by the back now forces the defense to deep shot toward the end zone. And it's caught. Touchdown, Alabama.
Well, that's a thing of beauty right there. Good job all around. Offensive line gave the quarterback enough time. Quarterback puts it right on the money. And with this receiver running a route like this, makes it pretty simple. All you had to do is get his head turned around, catch that football. He's already in the end zone for the touchdown.
Now the all-important extra point. With the extra point, the lead is 14. Kickoff team out there, they are fired up after just scoring a touchdown. Return starts from inside the 5. Makes it to the 16. That's good coverage there. Vanderbilt's offense heads back out onto the field now. Last time was a quick 3 and out. Can they get a drive going this time? Opening play of the drive, quick throw to the left. Defense surrounds him. Just a short gain on that completion.
Boy, wide receiver screen can be hit or miss. Either receiver finds a nice crease and picks up big yards, or the defense completely negates that. The team speed from the defense here wins that play.
They'll run this play from the pistol formation. Dropping back, it's Pavia. The receiver makes the catch. To get him down quickly, not much of a gain on that completion.
Nicely run slant here by the wide receiver. The footwork created just enough separation for the catch.
Important 3rd down play coming up after that completion. Out of the gun now on 3rd down. Finds his target, and it's complete. They tackle him at the 38. Solid gain. Nice play there.
What a clutch play here by this offense to convert on 3rd down. I know it's still early in this game, but the fact that they've dug themselves a hole to convert there and keep this drive alive, they got a new set of downs and a chance to dig into this lead.
And the Commodores with 1st and 10 here. Looking for some space. It's Alexander. He's brought down, but not before the gain to the 42-yard line.
Nice solid run here by this back. Did a nice job of just kind of finding that lane, pick up some positive yards there on 1st and 10.
2nd down after that previous play. The back's got it again. As the first down is still going. And they tackle him, but not before he picks up the first.
And that's a good, nice, crisp run for a first down. Don't forget, good blocking up front by the big fellas. And this running back, he just seems to have a nose for that first down marker. A few more runs like this, and he's going to be getting into a rhythm for sure.
Commodores pick up enough yardage for a first down. Here's the snap. Quarterback looking to throw. Catch made on the right side. They bring him down, but a nice play moves the football to the 31 and a first down.
You know, we talked this week with the offensive coordinator about what makes this receiver so special. He kept referring to his route running. Here's an example of that. Great route, enough separation to give the quarterback a nice lane to throw the football.
Fresh set of downs. It's 1st and 10. They'll keep it on the ground with the counter play. And he will be stuffed for no gain.
Well, this offense has really been moving the ball at will on this drive. And a nice job here on this defense to finally come up and make a nice play for no gain.
Back behind the quarterback, line in a pistol. Okay, we reached the 2-minute timeout. The offense some work to do here trying to cut into this lead before halftime. Second down play coming up. It's a draw. The pickup is 9. That's what they're looking for. Sets up a 3rd and 1 now.
Chris, it's the consistency of this back is giving this defense fits. They've got to come up with some changes up front. This guy's already over 50 yards, and if he keeps running the way he is, not only is he having a great day, it's going to give this quarterback a chance to hit some big plays downfield off play action.
Grab behind the line. It's Hudson. He made the stop, but that moves the football to the 16. It'll be first down.
Boy, the quarterback looks so confident there with this throw. Good job up front with the offensive line protecting on a pivotal 3rd down. And anytime you're trailing in a game, you want to be able to convert. So good job by this offense.
And the Commodores looking to take advantage of this red zone trip. Looking to throw it from the red zone. Turns it loose downfield. He makes the grab in the end zone. Touchdown, Vanderbilt. No surprise there, Kirk. It's a red zone touchdown to the big tight end.
Well, the tight ends are usually much more involved down in the red zone because of their size and their skill set allows them to be more effective down in this area. Now, they may not hurt you on the big, long throw, but they can use their bodies to provide the quarterback a nice target when the defense is so condensed.
Kicking team out for the PAT try. PAT is good. They still trail, though. Got momentum after scoring that touchdown. Now the kickoff team out there to kick it away. Bringing it out, it's Adams. Solid job by the coverage team. They bring him down at the 16. And for the first play of the drive, they'll set up at the 16. Receiver in motion now. The receiver's got it on the jet sweep. And the offense will quickly spend a timeout here after the play.
Really good call here to go with the jet sweep, but you've got to get north and south. Once the defense is out of position, the quicker you can get vertical, the better chance you can find yardage for that first down.
That's caught. It's Horton.
Chris, it's so much fun to watch the athleticism at the wide receiver position nowadays. The ability to make plays on the outside is extraordinary, and they bring a certain toughness, too, that catches my eye.
Crucial 3rd down play right here. Looking downfield, it's Simpson. Finds that big tight end for a short pass. Offense stops the clock with their second timeout to talk strategy.
Well, it's third and short like this, and the offense comes out in a shotgun, still leaving that option for a run. I thought it throws the defense enough for the quarterback to make a quick read, and the result is a first down and a big gain.
First down, looking to throw the football. Grabbed by the receiver. They make the tackle, but that pass creates a solid gain. The offense will now quickly spend a timeout.
But they love going to this guy in the slot, don't they? What a mismatch inside. He reels in another one. This guy's automatic.
Quarterback looking to throw it on second down. Pass caught. Not much after the catch, but it is good enough for a first down.
Yeah, you know this defense is going to be frustrated after giving up multiple conversions now on first downs. There's another one. But for the offense, man, they're just playing very efficiently right now.
So the offense takes the field in the final seconds of the half. Chance for just a couple more plays. Here comes a first down pass attempt. And it's incomplete with just 2 seconds remaining.
That's a misfire there, Chris. This passing game has got to be able to get into sync and find a rhythm.
Time running down, just 1 play left here in the half. And he's back to throw again on second down. Looking deep downfield to the left. Deep ball caught inside the 10. They bring him down short of the end zone, but this will set up a first and goal. And that will do it for the first half here. Kevin Connors now has our halftime update.
Fellas, you've been calling a great one today from there in Tuscaloosa. And in this day and age where quarterbacks chuck it all over the field, how refreshing to see 2 offenses rely on off-tackle left, off-tackle right, and even a few halfback dives. Physical offensive lines and elusive backs have told the story. A throwback to the halcyon days of 3 yards and a cloud of dust. It's time to throw it back to our guys in the booth to start up the second half.
The Commodores will kick this away to start the second half. And he takes this from inside the 5. And he's tackled at the 21. That's where the drive will start. Here comes the Crimson Tide offense onto the field. Back now goes in motion. Defense will have to adjust. They start the drive with a good throw to the right. They bring him down after a short gain there.
Well, the running back that time just kind of sneaks out of the backfield and shows his hands on that nice catch.
What's the play call here on second down for this offense? Trying to flex the ground game here. Running back takes the handoff. They'll stop him at the 34. That will be a first down.
Setting the tone early with good runs like this can really wear defense down and keep the defense guessing. That's why some of the best coaches of all time have primarily done it with great run games.
That run picks up first down yardage, a fresh set of downs for this offense. It's an out route, the catch made, and he's out of bounds after gaining decent yardage.
Anytime a quarterback and a receiver are in sync, you got a chance to make a very successful play. Great job here by the offense.
Offense getting set. It's second down. Play fake, looking to throw. Taking a deep shot here to the right. Deep ball is caught for a huge gain here. And he's finally forced out of bounds inside the 10. Big play to set up a first and goal.
Well, when the dust settles and the games are over, it's how many big plays did you create and how many did you prevent. This is a huge play for this offense. Now, can they get the ball into the end zone or they have to settle for 3?
This Alabama offense is moving quickly down the field. First and goal, handoff. Nowhere to run up the middle.
Well, the defensive line does their job eating up those double teams, freeing up the backers to make the play.
That's a second and goal play for the offense. Scanning the field, it's Simpson. Looking to the end zone. And he makes the catch. Touchdown, tied.
What a beautiful post route right over the top, and it splits this defense for 6 points. Great recognition by the quarterback to see the void in the middle third of this secondary and confidently deliver that strike.
And now here comes the point after attempt. And the kick is up and good. They tack on a point to their lead. So after putting up the touchdown, the kickoff team is out there to boot it away. Fields it just outside the goal line. And he stopped at the 20, trying to make something happen. That's good coverage there. So the Vanderbilt offense heads back out onto the field. They'll come out throwing here to start the drive. Incomplete. That should have been caught. That's on the receiver.
Oh, man, for him to be that wide open and drop it. Sometimes you just have too much time in your hands. You end up thinking way too much. Gets your hands a little shaky.
After the incompletion, 2nd and 10. What can they do here to make it 3rd and manageable? Off the play fake, he'll look to throw it. Finds his man. It's Alexander. Receiver brought down after a short pitch and catch.
One thing I love about this back is how he gets involved in the passing game. Nice catch here.
Down. This offense could really use a conversion here, down multiple scores. Dropping back, it's Pavia. And it's caught across the middle. They bring him down, but that's a good play. Moves the ball to the 39.
This is a big conversion by this offense. They're down now in the second half. Probably limited opportunities at this point in the game. Every chance you get your hands on the ball, you need points. They keep this drive alive right here.
And the Commodores lining up here on 1st and 10. And the quarterback keeps it here. Nowhere to run. No corralling for no gain.
That's exactly how you want to defend the option. You know, old school way is assignment football. You have to account for the quarterback, the pitch man. Here, the quarterback had really nothing other than just kind of lower his head and get as much as he could. Fortunately for the defense, it wasn't very much.
2nd down play coming up for this offense. Off target and incomplete. They're backed up here trying to make something happen on 3rd and long. Dropping back, looking to throw for the 1st down. Taking a shot deep down the right side. Oh, and he can't quite hold on. A great chance for their first interception here today. But it's going to bring up 4th down.
Now, the defense better be aggressive here themselves. Clearly, we're seeing an approach by this offense that they're going to attack downfield. Probably saw something in the first half that they could take advantage of. They come out early and try to hit it for a big one.
And on 4th down, the punter sends it away. Oh, it lands just short of the goal line, but bounces in for a touchback. Here comes the Alabama offense onto the field. The last possession was a passing game clinic. They moved it right down for a touchdown. Can they keep it going? Really solid 1st down gain. He's just short of the marker, so maybe a chance here to take a downfield shot.
And there's the tight end who shows off his hands.
On 2nd and inches. They've got 3 receivers bunched out to the left. Caught behind the line. It's Williams. What a move, and he's free. Out of bounds, but not before a big gain. This offense is ripping the defense apart today.
What a pitch and catch by the quarterback and receiver for a big gain for this offense.
One explosive play has set them up at the opponent's 40. Off the play fake, looking to throw on 1st down. Swarm with a pass rush, a sack.
The defender did not bite on the fake at all. They were in pass rush mode the entire time.
That O-line has to regroup now. It's 2nd and 12. Looking downfield. It's Simpson. And he's going to take a shot down the left side. It's caught on the left side for a huge gain. And he gets in for the score. Touchdown, Bama. That's the kind of execution that's built on the practice field for a very precise pitch and catch for a touchdown.
Yeah, when we were out at practice, one thing that really stood out to me about this receiver was his ability to separate with his route running ability. You could see that right there on game day and how that shows up for a touchdown.
So they'll try to add to the lead now with a PAT. And with the PAT, it's a 3-touchdown lead, 35-14. Kickoff team out there. They are fired up after just scoring a touchdown. Looks like the returner will try and field this one. And the returner brought down by that coverage team. So here comes the Vandy offense back on the field now. The last drive, they came up empty, had to kick it away. Can they come up with something here? Big spin on the run. They'll tackle him at the 17-yard line.
Man, you know, the back gets a lot of the attention here, and he's a good back. But I love to see that offensive line win the battle of the line of scrimmage.
Offense getting set up. Here's 2nd down. Play action fake. Looking to throw. Fires it to the wideout. Oh, and it's almost picked off. A chance for their first interception today. Going to set up 3rd down.
Pretty nice catch here, but a missed opportunity for an interception. Let's face it, a lot of these defenders, they've got it all. Speed, athleticism, but hands, sometimes a little questionable, as we saw here.
The offense with some pre-snap eye candy. To throw, it's Pavia. They trap him and sack him back at the 10.
Well, you got to do a better job with your fake as the quarterback. The defense did not bite at all on the play action, allowing them to continue to come after the quarterback and come up with that sack.
Commodores will have to kick it away. And they'll punt it away for the 4th time today. And the ball is away from his own end zone. And here's the return. Oh, he's got a crease here. Look out. He's brought down, but a good effort to make something of that return. So here comes the Alabama offense back onto the field. They take the field with serious momentum. They have been tough to stop so far. Can they keep it going? And he'll run out of bounds after picking up a few yards on the play.
Well, this is why you get the ball out there to your playmakers, not just catching the pass, but also being prepared to do something with the football once you have it in your hands, and he shows he's got that ability here.
Getting set. Here's 2nd down. going to run it here. Breaks in open space. They bring him down, but that gain moves the ball all the way to the 31.
Hey, whether it's been on the inside or bouncing things to the outside, this guy has shown you everything that he has to offer, and a big part of the reason why they're enjoying this nice lead.
New set of downs for the offense. 1st and 10. Quarterback keeps the football. Try to run it up the middle, but get nothing.
Boy, the options dried up quickly for the quarterback here. Very, very fortunate he was somehow able to get back to the line of scrimmage.
2nd down after that run on the previous play. To throw, it's Simpson. He's running out of time here. Has the force still on the move. Slides down to avoid the tackle.
Chris, watch him work through his progressions here. Finds the first and the second option aren't there. By the third option, he's got to pull it down and try to pick up some positive yards, of which he did, and then he slides down to avoid the big hit.
This Alabama offense is moving quickly down the field. Now they'll switch it up, looking to throw the ball here. Looking to the end zone. And he's got it. Touchdown. Crimson Tide.
That's just textbook right there. Great timing and recognition by the quarterback. Great route by this receiver. He gave a nice stem to the outside before he went to the post. Perfect timing, tough to defend, and an easy touchdown for this offense.
So they'll try to add to the lead now with a PAT. The extra point is good, and they stretch the lead a little bit more. Got momentum after scoring that touchdown. Now the kickoff team out there to kick it away. Returner looking to create better field position. And they stop him at the 23. That's solid coverage. So here comes the Commodores offense back on the field. They're coming off a 3-and-out, looking to produce a positive drive here. And he dumps it off to the tight end. And he's shoved out of bounds by the defense short of the first down marker.
And here the tight end shows off his hands for a nice gain. Love to see the big man get his touches. It's 2nd down after that completion. Big throw caught on the left side. And the defense swarms. Not much of a gain on that completion. How about this defense? That is called team pursuit. Swarming to this wide receiver on the screen, not allowing him to get his momentum upfield.
They punted 4 times already on the verge of a 5th. They can't convert this 3rd down. Dropping back, it's Pavia. Receiver looks it in. It's complete. He'll get the first down yards before they finally bring him down.
Really good job here of converting by this offense. And let's face it, at this point in the game, because they have such a big hole to climb out of, they've got to be able to convert and come up with a new set of downs. They do it here. Now they got a real shot to cut into this lead.
Movement here from the tight end. On 1st down, it's play action. Caught over the middle. It's Hudson. Tackle made after a big gain all the way to the 36.
What a gain here. Big play for this offense. The quarterback and receiver just seem to be in sync. Tough on that corner to try to make a play on that ball.
And the Commodores come to the line to start a fresh set of downs. Off the play fake, looking to pass it. The pass rush closing in. Able to throw it away. He felt the heavy pressure, took a hit, but got rid of the football.
And I talk to defensive coordinators all over the country, and they're quick to point out the term affecting the quarterback. They kind of almost get offended when you want to talk to them about sacks. Sometimes it's just about getting into his face, affecting his vision. It's exactly what they did right here.
He'll look to throw it here on second down. Using his legs here. Finding some room at the 25. And he'll avoid the tackle there with a slide.
Man, nothing is more aggravating for a defensive coordinator than this right here. You've got him. You got a chance to make a play on him, take him out of his rhythm, but instead, this guy gets away from that pressure, tucks it, and picks up some big yards.
Snapping it from the red zone now, looking to throw. He's got it with room to run. Touchdown, Commodores. Still no answer for the passing game. That's a crucial response by this offense, but still plenty of work to do here in the third quarter.
Well, I love that they're still fighting and competing. You can tell they've made some adjustments at half and try to get them back into this game. And that score is a great start.
And check out how he's been spreading the football around between his targets, getting everybody involved in this game. And now entering the final period of play, is there an epic comeback in store? We're going to find out. Kickoff team on the field getting set now. And here's the return from inside the 5. The coverage team brings him down at the 26. Alabama's offense coming back onto the field. Shotgun formation. Here's an inside handoff.
What a gain here. Almost picked up a first down on a first down play. Good job here late in the game of playing hard, dominating football by the offense.
Second down after that run on the previous play. And the ball is handed off out of the shotgun. They've got him, but not before making first down yards. They'll move the ball to the 41.
I know this defense worked very hard at halftime to come up with answers on how to try to slow down this running back after the big first half, and he's already at it again.
A running play gives the offense a fresh set of downs. Off the play fake on first down. Looking deep downfield to the left. And it's hauled in way downfield. He's brought down, but an explosive play through the air.
Man, they're already up big in this game, and now they're taking shots downfield. They're just looking to pour it on right now. Still throwing the football, and vertical shots to boot.
The complexion of this drive suddenly changing. One massive play, and they're closing in on the red zone now with the first down. Pitches to the back. Motors all the way to the end zone. Touchdown, Alabama.
You know, it's great to see the old traditional option executed to perfection. The running back knew right where to be, didn't panic when the ball was headed his way, and then once he got into space, it was smooth sailing all the way to the end zone.
Now the try here for the extra point. And the kick is up and good. They tack on a point to their lead. So after putting up a touchdown, the kickoff team is out there to boot it away. He'll take the return and try to get some better field position. He'll be tackled at the 18. That's good coverage there. Vanderbilt's offense heads back out onto the field now. Using the ground game here. Tailback has the handoff.
I'll take that every single time. Offensive line does a nice job up front. This back's vision and ability to get positive yards by lowering his pads on full display right there.
A gain makes it second and medium. They'll try to pick up the yardage on the ground. And the senior able to make the stop after a short gain.
See, that's how you limit what an offense wants to do. This time, the defense just won the battle up front at the line of scrimmage, not giving up any big plays. Everybody's gap sound. It's really solid defense on that play.
So a very makeable third down for this offense from the 26-yard line. It's a quarterback keeper. Tackled behind the line. It's a loss of 2.
Oh, that was going nowhere. The defense had that option scouted out perfectly on third down. What a big-time play. What will they do here now on 4th?
So down by multiple possessions here. The offense will try to convert here on 4th down. To the air. It's Pavia. Pressure is coming. He bought some time. Now lets it go. Quick completion to the tight end. And he's not going to get there. The defense rises up and makes a huge 4th down stop. Spinning out of the tackle.
When you can run it like this with a late lead and the defense knows it's coming, that's a clear sign the offense has done its job. This defense is worn down at this point, and closing the game out should be pretty routine if they can keep this up.
Alabama has now moved into the red zone. Handoff here from the shotgun. And he picks up the first down before they get him to the ground.
What a shock, right? I mean, this guy once again gets his hands on the football, and great things seems to happen. He's over 120 yards on the day, and it's really been a combination of his vision and speed along with really dominant offensive line play.
Alabama's offense now lining up on 1st and goal. QB decides to keep it here. Motors into the end zone. Touchdown time.
That's another touchdown for these guys. Man, they have had a day that you dream about. Whether it's the quarterback, the running back, the receivers, the offensive line, the entire unit has been dominant.
And they'll set up for the PAT. The extra point is good, and they stretch the lead a little bit more. Kickoff team out there. They are fired up after just scoring a touchdown. And he's going to bring this out from a couple yards into the end zone. Tackled at the 22. Good job by the coverage team. So the Vanderbilt offense heads back out onto the field. Trying to find room. It's Newberry. That's the spin move. They get him down, but the gain moves the ball up to the 36.
Well, depending on the temperament of the head coach, he's either turning to the bench and screaming, "Where the heck was that all game?" Or maybe he's just kind of keeping that to himself, thinking, all right, maybe this is something to build on. Maybe something positive can come out of this. You're going to have some bad games from time to time. We'll see how he gets his team ready in the future. But that right there, man, that's what they've been looking for all game.
Quarterback delivers complete to the right side.
The first down pass, complete to the right.
Here's the second down play. Here's a fumble way behind the line of scrimmage. The defense scoops it up. Touchdown, Bama. And the defense joins the scoring party now.
Oh, it's your worst nightmare if you're a quarterback. They bring the blitz. He doesn't recognize it. Ball goes on the ground. Defense does a great job of picking this thing up. That's exactly what they hope for. Catch the quarterback off guard. It works out. It gets them a touchdown.
See if they can convert the point after. And the kick is up and good. They tack on a point to their lead. Got momentum after scoring that touchdown. Now the kickoff team out there to kick it away. He's going to return it from near the goal line. Stop at the 22. That's pretty solid coverage there. So here comes the Vandy offense back on the field now. Off the play fake, looking to throw. Grab behind the line. It's Fisher. Stopped right there at the line. No gain. Well, they feature the fullback as a receiver there, Kirk, but the defense was not fooled. They're all over him.
I like the idea of trying to change it up and get the ball to the fullback because he doesn't get his hands on it very often. But as you said, the defense all over that, not fooled at all. And the result is a loss of yardage.
Play fake, looking to throw. Grab near the sticks. It's Stowers. Breaks into the clear. Inside the 20. And he takes it all the way. They couldn't stop him. Touchdown, Commodores.
Well, first of all, I'm impressed that the user have not turned the game off and reset. They're playing it to the final whistle. And the offense is following your lead by playing hard and gaining some confidence for next week. You're not going to win this game, but I'll tell you what, you're a trooper.
Extra point try coming now. And there's the point after.
The kick is good. That makes the score Alabama 63, Vanderbilt 28.
So after putting up the touchdown, the kickoff team is out there to boot it away. He'll return it from inside the 5. And he stopped at the 19. Good job by the coverage team. Here comes the Crimson Tide offense onto the field. They've really built momentum in this game. They've been hard to stop. Can the defense make some adjustments, come up with a stop here? Defense reacts quickly. A very short gain on the play.
Hey, it's a game, but you get the sense that this offense wanted a little bit more from that play.
That completion makes it second and medium. Off play action, he's looking to throw. Grab down the middle, it's Williams. Tackle made after a nice pickup on the play.
Boy, another great pass by this quarterback. You know, you really got to give a lot of credit to the offensive coordinator and the quarterback today. They protected the ball well, but maintained a calculated level of aggression in keeping this game out of reach from their opponent.
Leaning on the run game here late. Going to try to run inside, but nowhere to go.
But these obvious running situations are very tough when you're working with the lead late in the game because you know the defense is going to stack the line of scrimmage, make it as difficult as possible for you to run the football. So nice job there by the defense. They're trying to punch that ball out, do anything they can at all to get the ball back.
Offense will keep it on the ground here. That's a nice tackle there by the senior.
Chris, you know, the spread era over the years has always grown offensively, but what I've been always impressed with defenses that really build their defense to play in space still have an ability to be sound at the line of scrimmage and defend a running game. It's exactly what we saw right there.
Now the offense facing a 3rd and long from their own 41. It's a draw play. First down, looking for more now. They move the ball across midfield and set up a fresh set of downs.
How impressive have these guys been up front today? Big 3rd down, know what you need to do, get the first down, continue to hold on to that lead, continue to work clock, and get that much closer to securing a victory.
Alabama getting set with a 1st and 10 coming up. Send the back in motion. Caught in the backfield. It's Young. They get him down, but the game moves the ball to the 37.
Chris, another accurate throw by this quarterback, and this guy has just been on fire all game long, over 200 yards passing, but more importantly, making great decisions for this offense and put them in a position to win this game.
This line getting set up. It's a first down play. Here's the option play. And they'll tackle him for a loss of 5 yards.
That's just exactly how you coach it from a defensive standpoint. You string the quarterback out to the outside, make him indecisive. By the time he makes a decision, the rest of the defense is coming in. Nice tackle for a loss.
They come up now 2nd and 16, a real challenge after losing 6 on that run. Punt over the middle. It's Williams. They bring him down after a solid gain, but it's still well short of the first down marker. This was a case of a higher-ranked, respected team that came in here and handled business. Did what we expected them to do, Kirk, but they did it with impressive focus and execution.
Man, you said it. These guys just seem to be on a mission today. They weren't going to let anything get in their way, especially another ranked opponent. This team was motivated from the opening kickoff.
And that is going to do it. We enjoyed being here. For Kirk Street, I'm Chris Fowler. And this has been another presentation of EA Sports College Football.